Audie Leon Murphy was born on June 20, 1925, in Kingston, Texas, to Emmett Berry Murphy and Josie Bell Killian Murphy. As one of 12 children in a poor sharecropping family, Murphy grew up in a challenging environment marked by poverty and the early death of his father. Murphy's military career began in 1942, when, at the age of 17, he enlisted in the U.S. Army after being turned down by the Marines and the Navy due to his small size. His military training took place at Camp Walters, Texas, and later at Fort George G. Meade, Maryland. During World War II, Murphy served in the European theater, beginning in Sicily with the invasion in July 1943 as a member of the 3rd Infantry Division. He then participated in the Salerno landings in September and the Volturno crossing in October. In January 1944, at Anzio, Italy, Murphy's division endured weeks of fierce attacks. Murphy himself killed 2 Germans and repelled an armored vehicle, earning a Bronze Star for his actions. Then, during the liberation of Rome in June, he killed multiple snipers and German troops. On August 15, 1944, during the invasion of southern France, Murphy and his company were attacked by German soldiers. Despite being wounded in the hip, Murphy remained on the battlefield, repelling the German forces and assisting in the capture of several soldiers. His actions earned him the Distinguished Service Cross. But Murphy's most celebrated act of heroism occurred on January 26, 1945, near Holtzwihr, France. His unit was attacked by a large German force. Despite being wounded and significantly outnumbered, Murphy climbed atop a burning tank destroyer and, using its .50 caliber machine gun, held off the enemy for about an hour, killing or wounding about 50 German soldiers. His actions halted the German advance and led to a U.S. victory. For this, Murphy was awarded the highest U.S. military honor, the Medal of Honor. In total, Murphy is credited with killing, wounding or capturing about 240 German soldiers. After the war, Murphy suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, although it wasn't well recognized or treated at the time. He struggled with insomnia and nightmares and at times slept with a loaded pistol under his pillow. Murphy turned to an acting career after the war, starring in more than 40 films, often westerns, and the 1955 autobiographical movie To Hell and Back. He also had a songwriting career in the country and western genre. He continued his advocacy for the recognition and treatment of PTSD among veterans until his untimely death in a plane crash in Virginia in 1971 at the age of 45. Today, Audie Murphy is remembered as one of the most decorated U.S. combat soldiers of World War II and as a dedicated advocate for veterans' welfare.